Hey you, Anastasia Hale here. Today I want to talk to you about grounding. A lot of people don't even know what that means, and it's so important for everything that you are as a human. Grounding uses frequencies and energy to connect to the universe, your higher power, whatever you want to say. It brings you back to your body in this exact moment. So I want to talk to you about different stones that can do that and how you can actually accomplish that on a daily basis. So the first stone I want to talk about is Amazonite. Amazonite connects you with a frequency. So when you hold it in your hand, it's all about energy. You can raise your own frequency by holding on to different stones. They hold different energies. So you can elevate your frequency, and Amazonite was really good with intuition and connecting you with like a universal love, and it can also help with anxiety. So you hold on to this when you do grounding, and it helps you connect to that higher power, or you wear it as jewelry. And also you can have like a bloodstone, which is a really cool stone. Looks like it has a little blood splatter. All my horror friends. So you hold on to these when you're trying to ground yourself. You can do it in a meditation or even just in the moment. You don't have to have crystals, but it definitely enhances that feeling. So you hold on to these and you kind of just close your eyes and you envision, with this hand, you envision reaching up to the sky and grabbing onto your universal love. And then with this hand, you like ground yourself into the universe, like tree roots. Like, do you remember that movie Jumanji with Robin Williams, the original Jumanji? That's what I'm talking about. When the tree roots just came out of the house, that's exactly what I envision every time I'm grounding. You plant your tree roots into the universe and you just connect to yourself and the universe and everything in this moment. And that's what grounds you. When you're feeling overwhelmed, when you have so much anxiety, hence the Amazonite, you can actually pull yourself down and feel the calmness that is within you. And when you do that, it helps relieve stress. It helps you take a deeper breath. It helps you do so many different things that we just feel like we just flutter when you feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm spiraling, or I feel like I'm drowning. It's because you need to ground yourself back to the universe. You're just flailing around in the shallow end saying, I can't swim. You just have to put your feet down. You're gonna be okay. So it's a huge thing for you to do and for you to understand. And I want you to Google, if you want to, all about energy and frequencies, and think of how you can relate to the universe. Really bring that in for yourself. A lot of people in meditation, the first thing they do is ground. And so for me, I like to connect to my divine power. I like to say universe. You can say God. It doesn't make any difference. It's whatever resonates with you. Again, energies, frequencies, all of those things have different powers. So you can take your gemstones. There's also a million gemstones. On my website, I have a rockology section that I put on there for just pure education purposes. You can go in there. It's my own words. I kind of just gathered some information on what I know with my own tuition, and I just put on there what each stone can do for you. So it's kind of fun that you can check that out if you want to, SerenityGraceJewelry.com. Also, there's like carnelian red agate. That's what this guy looks like. He's kind of a cool little druzy. And so he is good with confidence. He, she, whatever. They don't have to have a specific gender, but this helps raise your frequency with confidence. It helps get you energized and motivated. And so when your tree roots are planted, you can grab onto this energy and you can just resonate this vibrate, like it just almost kind of gets you excited. You can just feel it if you close your eyes and hold your hand over your heart. Like I like to hold my left hand over my heart, and I like to hold a stone in my right hand. And then you can just feel the difference in the stone. You can close your eyes and just breathe that in for a minute. And the red agate helps me have confidence. It helps me feel re-energized, and I love it. There's so many different things. Citrine is the same thing. Citrine connects to the energy of the sun. And so it is incredibly energizing. Also, because you're out there in outer space connecting to that energy, it's very easy to connect with divine powers and energy and get that divine wisdom that you can really just enhance your life. When you're asking for signs, you're asking for help, you're praying, you're meditating, you're manifesting, and you're trying to get all of this wisdom bestowed upon you, you can hold on to citrine and it will make everything better. You can have a little bit of appetite. Appetite is very cleansing. So when you have a whole bunch of just, I don't know, spiritual drama or mental drama, when your brain just sounds like that dog at the window going blah, 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 all day long and nothing, that is a cleansing, and it helps with meditation. It also helps with your creativity. It kind of inspires that inside you. Each stone resonates with what you already have inside you. We are full of energy. We are full of frequencies. And like, when you say, oh, I'm feeling so low today, that's because you are low. Your energy is low. Your frequency is low. You're not resonating with the divine energy. And so it makes so much more sense when you can connect to something and it gives you that extra boost. Can you do it without it? Absolutely. But each stone gives you different purposes. And I love that. So we also have agates. Agates are really good with helping you create your safe space. I'm actually wearing agates today. It really helps with grounding. It connects you just on the spiritual level to the universe below you, above you, around you. It can also help with your confidence as well. So once you are connected and in your safe space, then of course you're going to have more confidence. You know what I mean? So it's things like this that make it like a game. Really trust your vibes. And if you want to enhance your spiritual abilities, if you want to enhance your powers, your own powers, use crystals. It's an easy way to like test and have fun. Play it like a game. It doesn't have to be a class. It doesn't have to be a skill that you're learning. It's something fun that you're resonating with. And so let's see, what else do I have? Oh, Dragon's Blood Jasper. Dragon's Blood Jasper, that's not really in focus. There we go. Also helps with grounding. These are all amazing grounding stones. It connects with the compassion inside of you. So if you're having trouble finding your compassion, or you're just in a snarly kind of mood, my family calls it ouchy. You're being ouchy today. And if you get close, you're going to probably feel ouchy too. And so it'll actually help you with meditation as well. It helps you bring in your focus. So each stone is so great for different things. And my last stone, this is one of my favorites, is fluorite. It's kind of got all kinds of craziness going on. It's kind of blurry. Sorry about that, friends. Fluorite helps you with stress. It helps you just, it's a spiritual awakening kind of stone. It grounds you, it connects you above, and it also can kind of deflect some of that electromagnetic frequencies that we have all around our lives. So that's also what helps your spiritual awakening, is when you detach from the physical, logical world around you and go inside yourself into a state of consciousness, then that is what actually connects you to your higher power. That is what connects you with the divine energy, universe, whatever you want to call it. It brings that inside of you that's already there and already is connected. We're all energy. We're all part of the universe. We're all part of God's people, whatever you want to say. It's all what resonates with and makes sense to you. So I want you guys to try to ground yourself today and see how that helps. Have a good day, guys.